It is my pleasure to introduce the guest speaker for today, Professor SURFRAZ HASIM. Dr. SURFRAZ J. HASIM is an internationally acclaimed mind trainer, psychologist, success coach, motivational speaker, hypnotherapist, and master trainer and facilitator. An alumnus of St. Aloysius College, Mangaluru, he holds an MSc and MPhil in physics, MBA in human resource management, MSc in psychology, and a PhD in psychology. Additionally, he has earned postgraduate diplomas in industrial relations and personal management, educational administration and supervision, and public relations. Dr. SURFRAZ has received advanced training in a wide array of fields, including hypnosis, mind power, counseling, NLP, life and executive coaching, Sujok, radical healing, and pranic healing. He had demonstrated exceptional leadership and served as the president of the Mangalore University PG Students' Union. His professional journey began as a lecturer in physics at St. Aloysius College and later at PA College of Engineering, where he served in various academic and administrative roles, including Director of Academics of the PA Educational Trust. He currently serves as the principal of PA First Grade College, Mangaluru. In 2012, he founded Sadhana Academy, a skill development and consultancy firm, and is the managing director of Sadhana Mind Care Academy, one of India's leading mind training organizations. Through these platforms, Dr. SURFRAZ has trained over 1 lakh individuals across India and abroad, helping them unlock their potential and reprogram their subconscious minds for personal and professional growth. His impactful work has been recognized with several prestigious awards, including National Healthcare Icon Award 2018 by Holistic Medicine Research Foundation, Hyderabad, Award of Excellence in Motivational Training at the Global Business Summit, Trivandrum, 2018, Bharat Shiksha Ratna Award 2019 in New Delhi, Aleutian Alumnus of the Month in March 2021, Best Innovative Methodology Teacher Award and on Teachers' Day, Mangaluru 2022. He has also been nominated to the Academic Council of St. Aloysius College Autonomous, further endorsing his contributions to the academic and psychological development landscape. Also, he is the life member of Indian Society for Technical Education, Indian Red Cross Society, and National Institute of Personal Management. Professor will be delivering a lecture on unlocking the hidden power through mind mapping. Over to you, sir.
My beloved teachers, Dr. Ronald Nazrat, Dr. Alvin Desa, who just moved out, Professor Charles Furtado, and my former colleagues, my classmate, Dr. Chandrasekhar Shetty, and the parents and stars of today's program, that is the postgraduate students who joined today. Good morning to you all. Madam introduced me, but if you ask me in one word to describe myself, I am an Aloysian. That is the strength that I have. And for 5 years I studied here, and about 3 years I was a faculty in this college. And today, it is an honor to come back to my alma mater. And the happiest moment for me that the St. Aloysius College is now St. Aloysius deemed to be university. And let me congratulate you all for being the first batch of St. Aloysius deemed to be university. And those who are new to this university, you will learn that there are ample opportunities for you to unlock the hidden potential. Today, see, this college not only teaches the subjects. This college teaches time management. This college teaches discipline. This college teaches you to explore all the possibilities. And today itself, you have seen, today in the banner, the time was mentioned as 9:15, and we started the program at 9:15. So that is St. Aloysius deemed to be university. And today, let me talk something about the subconscious edge. You all will have some fear within you. It is a post-graduation. Will I be able to cope up? Or I was just an average student in a degree program, so will I be able to learn much more? That is same with everybody. Even when I joined Mangalore University for my postgraduate in physics, before joining itself, my teachers here has told me, it will be very difficult, but never give up. You will feel like quitting. Same thing happened. I wanted to discontinue. Again, I came back to St. Aloysius and interacted with my teachers. They said, no discontinuation. Don't think about that. Everything will be all right within a month or two. So same thing happened. So there will be difficulties. Without difficulty, you will never reach success. The path towards success, in the journey, there will be a lot of difficulties. And you should remember, these difficulties are making us mentally stronger. The more difficulty you experience in your life, you will enjoy it later. This is the fact. And I think everybody, those who have done postgraduates or PhD, will understand their life during the postgraduates. As Dr. Alvin sir rightly mentioned, here more of self-learning will happen. Not like undergraduate where sometimes spoon feeding will give the results. No. Here, in order to get good marks, teacher's effort may be only 10%. Just to guide you, just to ignite your mind. 90% effort is by the whom? By the, loudly, by the students. You all have experienced happiness in your life? Yes or no? How many of you have experienced happiness in your life? Raise your hands. Everyone. How many of you experienced sadness in your life? Okay. How many of you experienced tiredness so far? Not today, need not be today. I'm not talking about today. Previously. Tiredness. Okay. At some other point of time, you were enthusiastic. Yes? Sometimes you feel motivated. Sometimes you feel demotivated. You all have experienced this? Yes or no? Okay. The reason for this is very simple. Your mind is controlling you. Who is controlling you? You. Whose mind? Your mind. But who is the owner of your mind? You. So who should control your mind? You should control. So I'll be able to give you a glimpse just to ignite that there is something called as subconscious which works for your benefit. And 1 hour is too short actually. It goes to weeks together if I want to completely explain how subconscious works with a lot of activities including hypnosis. But today, one thing is sure, there will be some transformation happening when you go out of this hall. Transformation means boys will remain as boys only. I'm not talking about the gender transformation. Mental transformation. That is for sure. Are you ready? Yes? Not changing. Okay. So today we have gathered here to sharpen our own mind. To sharpen what? To sharpen our own mind. Now you see, the woodcutter regularly sharpens his axe so that the efficiency increases. Same way here also. We are sharpening our mind so that we can be the best in whatever profession that we choose. Now, have you heard of mind? Have you heard about mind? Where is it? Where is your mind? Where? Can you show me? Where is your mind? Where? Nobody can show me where is the mind? Here. So we don't know where our mind is. Brain is different, mind is different. Brain is like a hardware, and mind is like a software. If you see the laptop, when you open it, you can see so many chips there. So that contributes to the hardware, and so many programs are within. Can you see those? No, that is software. So our mind is a software and brain is a hardware. Now there are a lot of people talk different things about the mind. Some of them we'll see here. Now, even all religion speaks about the mind. In Bible it mentions, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So what you think is what you're going to become. Right? And in Quran also it is mentioned. Changing? In Quran it says, Inna Allahu la yughayyiru ma bi qawmin hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim. Allah will not change the condition of the folks until they change what is there in their mind. In Bhagavad Gita also it mentions, Uttaredatmanatmanam natmanam avasadaye atmai atmano bandur atmaiva ripur natmana. A man must elevate himself by his own thoughts, not degrade himself. Because the mind is the friend of the conditioned soul as well as his enemy. It all depends on how we use it. So, it is so pure. Unless we learn how to use our own mind, we will be struggling a lot to reach the success. So, the moment you know how to use your mind efficiently, I don't say what percentage you can use. That is very difficult to say. But if you learn how to control your own mind, you will be able to achieve success in your life. You will be able to achieve better health, abundant wealth, happiness, peace of mind, everything. So this is what we want to learn today. Some of the problems faced by the students you can see. Feeling tired. You sit in the class from morning to evening. Don't you feel tired? Yes or no? Yes. And difficult to remember what is learned. Correct? You forget easily. And forget the answers in the exam hall. You study well and go to the exam hall. First answer you wrote correctly. Second also is correct. Third, halfway you reached, you became blank. And you struggled a lot. No. So you went to the next answer. Again confusion. Finally you are there for 3 hours in the exam hall. And you come out of the exam hall. And when you chat with your friends, or when you have a cup of coffee or tea, or when you take bath, you remember suddenly what you had forgotten in the exam hall. Have you experienced this? Yes. There is a tool to make you to remember in the exam hall itself, which I was not knowing during my college days. Therefore, I scored very less marks. Don't you feel sleepy while studying? Yes or no? Distracted while studying? Physically you will be there, your book will be here, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You are not going to the second sentence. Have you experienced? Yes. Lack of concentration, finding the subject difficult. Which is your most difficult subject? Mathematics. Oh. I am from physics background, but now I teach mathematics. And I produce good results by changing the mindset of people. Let me tell you why mathematics was difficult to you. We will come to that in the session. Fear of examinations, lack of goals. These are some of the problems that the students are facing. But let's see, at least some of them, how we can work on it so that we will be able to overcome all those challenges. There's a beautiful statement by Albert Einstein. You know, Albert Einstein, everyone knows, right? What is the statement? The value of a college education is not the learning of many facts, but the training of the mind to think. That's what you are undergoing today. Even though it is for 1 hour or less than that, some training of your mind will happen for sure. And start using it from today itself, not from tomorrow. Start using it from this moment itself. You will start feeling a change within you. There is a battery pack within us. This battery is being recharged. And Dr. Joseph Murphy says, he has authored a book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, the book which has changed me completely. This is the first book which I read. That book itself has transformed me. And he says, you can bring into your life more power, more wealth, more health, more happiness. How? By learning to contact and release the hidden power of your subconscious. So what is subconscious? I will tell you shortly, don't worry. Okay? Then Professor William James says, there is a law in psychology that if you form a picture in your mind of what you would like to be, and keep and hold that picture there for long enough, very soon you'll be becoming the same thing what you are thinking. Now, what do you want to achieve in your life? You take a paper, paste your photo, and write your name, whatever profession. If you want to do PhD or something, you write now itself, doctor, your name. Or if you want to become a business professional, you write clearly what designation you are interested in. And daily visualize it late in the night when you are about to fall asleep and early in the morning. At least 2 times you have to see that and close your eyes and visualize as if you have already achieved it. Not yet to happen. As if you have already achieved. Be in the present. Okay? Then, look at this. Dr. O.W. Holmes, who says, the mind, once expanded to the dimensions of larger ideas, never return to its original size. I asked you one question, where is mind? So nobody has seen, including me. Then you may ask, how will your mind expand? That is again a mind game only. You see, which is more elastic, steel or rubber? Huh? Steel or rubber? Those who studied physics in your BSc, which is more elastic? Rubber, sir. Which one? Steel. It not depends on how much it stretches. There is something called as moduli of elasticity, which you will learn. How many of you are moving to physics post-graduation? Could you please raise your hands? Physics? Loudly, properly. Okay. All right. You will learn all this. Correct, right? Okay, very important. Now, you take a rubber, stretch it. The more force you apply, the more it stretches. Correct? And the moment you leave it, it comes back. After some time, it will lose its elastic property. I will not enter the physics point of view. I just wanted to give you some psychological point of view. You take clay, avemannu. When you stretch it, it will stretch. And when you leave it, will it go back? No, it remains there. Our mind is like that. How will our mind expand? Our mind will expand depending on the size of the goals. If you have smaller goals, expansion of your mind will be small. If you have bigger and bigger goals, accordingly it expands. Once it expands, it will never come back. So having a clear goal and visualizing it is very important. This you have to practice daily. So keep bigger goals. Don't keep smaller goals. Your subconscious will be there to guide you throughout. That you will understand once you start using the hidden power of your own subconscious. Now coming to what is mind. Have you seen electrons? Anyone seen electrons? Anyone? No? Without seeing electrons, we have electronics, right? We say mass of electron is so much, size, charge, everything we say. But who has seen electron? Sir, anyone? I don't know. I may be having limited knowledge now. Dr. Ronald Nazareth sir is there. Any of scientists have seen electrons? No. But we have electronics. Have you seen electricity? If you have seen electricity, what is the shape and size and color of electricity? Can you tell me? No, but we are experiencing the effects of electricity, right? Same way, without seeing human mind, we are experiencing the benefits of it. So if you ask me what is a mind or what is the definition of mind, it doesn't have any definition. It is just like a source of energy within our body, just like electricity. This is the simplest thing that we can say. As I told you, brain is a loudly, and mind is a software. Coming to the types of mind, what is this picture inside the head? Iceberg. So, what you can see outside, you recollect if you have seen the Titanic movie? A huge ship collided with a small piece of ice and it broke into two. It is not a small piece. What you can see outside the water is only 10%, remaining 90% is within the sea level, within the sea, sorry. So, we have two types of mind, conscious and the subconscious. Conscious mind has only 10% of the powers. Subconscious has how much? 90%. So which is more powerful? Which is more powerful? Subconscious. So we should know how to use it. And conscious mind works only when we are awake. The moment you sleep, subconscious mind sleeps. But subconscious works 24/7. No rest. Alright? Now, let me comparatively mention some of the differences. Conscious mind is like human powers and subconscious is like some special or divine powers. That is so powerful. And conscious has 10%, subconscious has 90%, already mentioned. Works when we are awake, works 24 hours. Conscious mind is like a boss and subconscious is like a servant. Here you should understand like this. Whatever the boss says, the servant has to obey. Can the servant say no? Servant has to always say yes. In the same way, whatever the conscious mind orders, subconscious will always say yes. It cannot say no. When it says yes, it will implement the orders too. Therefore, we say it is more powerful. But instruction should be given by the conscious mind to the subconscious. Subconscious knows only to say yes. Remember that. Today, I'll give you some examples and some activities. Let me see if there is time. And conscious mind can be trained. Subconscious can only be reprogrammed using advanced level of meditation, or you should learn hypnosis. Any of these two. Advanced level of meditations are all hypnotic oriented only. How many of you have undergone hypnotherapy or hypnosis so far? Nobody. All right, don't worry. So, one more thing is, conscious mind thinks before action. Subconscious cannot think. Subconscious can only obey the orders given by conscious mind. Subconscious doesn't know to think. If you say anything, it will do, but it will never think. Okay? And conscious has limited powers, subconscious has unlimited powers. Now, one of the tools I will discuss now is very important and very easy to understand. A layman also can understand without having much psychological background. So, that is about auto-suggestions, which we all practice in our day-to-day life. So, what is auto-suggestion? Every statement told by us is an auto-suggestion to our mind. You may use positive statements or you may use a negative statement. Our subconscious will listen to those, and one thing you should understand, our subconscious knows only to say yes. Our subconscious knows only to say yes. I'll give you examples. Two types of statements. One is negative, other one is positive. This negative, let me discuss first. We call it as limiting words. They are all negative. Okay. First one, I am tired. When you feel tired, have you not said I am tired? Yes or no? Your mother tells you to get something, you say I am tired. Your teachers will say for 5 to 10 minutes I'll extend the class, you will say I am tired. Don't you say? When you say I am tired, your subconscious listens to that. What your subconscious will say? Yes. And the moment it says yes, you will feel more tired. This is the fact. And you see, sometimes when you are sad, you will say, I am sad. Subconscious will say, yes, you become more sad. But there are some people, when they are sad, they listen to the old sad songs and get drowned in the ocean of sadness and sleep. First of all, you are sad. Why do you want to listen to the old sad songs? Okay? I am sick. If you ask someone, how are you? I am not feeling well. Always the same answer. I am having so many health issues. Subconscious will say yes. And all those problems will get enhanced. I am not good in communication. I am not good looking. I am not rich. Nobody appreciates me. People take advantage of me. I am struggling for a living. I cannot afford it. I cannot do this. I am not good in studies. The subject is very difficult to understand. Problems are very difficult to solve. Now someone said mathematics is difficult. Same way some others will say physics is difficult. Someone else will say accountancy is difficult. Somebody will say chemistry is difficult. This difficulty is a mindset actually. When you say mathematics is difficult, you see, can you count how many times you have said to yourself as well as to others that mathematics is difficult or any other subject you name? What your subconscious had said at that time? Yes. Then how can it be easy? It becomes more and more difficult and you start hating the subject. So these are all the statements we use commonly. I've given only a few. But you should understand, all the statements when you say, our subconscious keep on saying, what? Yes. Now, what type of statement we should use then? These are all limiting words. They're all negative in nature. Now I'll show you exactly opposite to these. They're all positive in nature and we call them as limiting words. Limitless words. Earlier it was, I am tired. What is it here? I am energetic. So when you say, I am energetic, what your mind will say? Yes. And keep on repeating. Don't keep on repeating in the road. I am energetic. I am energetic. I am energetic. Then a passerby will dial 108. There is a mental patient here. Please come and take him. Everything to be done in silence. And earlier I showed you in the slide, it was mentioned, I am sad. What is it here? I am happy. Okay? Earlier it was, I am sick. What is it here? This is what we need to practice. And you see some more. I am confident. I am the best. I am unique. I am enthusiastic. I am highly respected by others. I love my family. I am well liked by others. I encourage and motivate others. I do whatever I want to do. I appreciate and enjoy life. I love my job. I love my surroundings. I enjoy learning. All subjects are very easy. I am performing well. I love my college. So all these positive statements. So mathematics is very easy. Physics is easy or very easy? Very easy. All subjects are before you start studying, you keep on saying this in your mind. My way of giving assignment to the student in the beginning is not the subject. Without changing their mindset, if I teach, what is the use? It's a waste of time. 25 times they have to write. Mathematics is very easy. And they have to say it loudly and write. That is the assignment. And with that, I was able to change them. And those students who are finding extremely difficult, because I teach mathematics for BCA students. And for BCA, science, commerce, arts, those who have not studied integration differential, they are also coming. How to teach them? Change their mindset and make them to love mathematics. Newton's third law is a very simple law. What is it? For every action, there is equal and opposite reaction. So we have to consider like this. You love the subject, subject will love you. If you hate the subject, subject will hate you. But there are some students who always come and say, Sir, I love that subject, but the person who is teaching, I hate. Then I said, no other go. You have to keep on saying, I love that person also. Love, don't misunderstand. It should not go beyond the scope of the subject. So, I love my institution. I love my department. So, all this make a strong impact in our own mind. Which mind? Which mind? Huh? Subconscious. Yes, subconscious. So, are you tired? Now there is one problem. If you learn a concept, you have to learn thoroughly. Otherwise, it will have a side effect. What is that side effect? I will tell you. I asked you a question now. Are you tired? You said no. Mind has another property to complete the sentence as per its convenience. It will say, when you say no, it will say, no, I am not tired. Again, the word tired will be reflected in your mind. Do we want that word tired? Do we want it? No. So don't use the word tired. Use exactly opposite. That means, when I ask you, are you tired? Your reply should be exactly opposite. There should not be no. How will you reply? I am energetic. Are you sad? Are you sad? I am happy. Mathematics is difficult? Don't say no, not difficult. Again, it will be more difficult. So what do you have to say? Mathematics is easy. Boring? Boring? Interesting? Okay. Shall we make little more interest? Shall we make one small activity from your place? You be in your place only. Are you ready? Now, I said, whatever you say, your mind says yes. If I don't prove it, it becomes like a political speech, which I don't want. So I want you to understand, whatever you say, your mind will say yes, and you will also feel the same. Are you ready for this activity? You check your wrist. Both wrists you check. You will find 2 lines, some cases 3 lines. Lines in the sense a folding mark you can see. Can you see? Okay, in both. In your right wrist as well as left wrist. You will have something. Can you see them? Okay. Now listen. I will identify the second line for my reference. Here also I have to consider second. If you take the reference as the first line, here also first line you have to take the reference. Is it clear? Now you look at me, you don't do anything because you don't know what I'm going to do. You look at me. I will join the second line with the second line like this. Okay. And after joining, don't disturb it, just close it. It is very clear my left hand fingers are taller than the right. Correct? Can you see? Now you check, how is it in your case? Now, there are 2 lines in your wrist. Any one you take as reference, same thing you consider here. If you take the second one as the reference, here also the second one, and join them like this, and then close your palm, close your hands. Done? Okay. In how many cases it is unequal? One is taller, other one is shorter. Raise your hands. Okay, majority. Everywhere it is like this. So those are having equal, don't think that you have some problem. See, if you ask a psychologist, all are mad people only. Everybody in this world. But the percentage of madness matters. I have some madness which you cannot see. No problem. You cannot see, you don't feel it. But I know it. Up to date, it is okay. But if my problem is visible to you, I require treatment. So till then, everybody is mad in one way or the other. So nobody in this world is perfect. Nobody is ideal human being. Only ideal ice creams are available. Okay. Now, in how many cases it is equal? Raise your hands. Very few, hardly 5%. Okay, no problem. Now, I'm talking to those, the first category. What is the first category? Unequal. The left may be taller or right may be taller, no problem. Now, whatever is shorter one, you hold it, not the taller one. Hold it in front of your eyes. The shorter one. And in those cases which are equal, any one hand you hold, like this. And you have to repeat whatever I say. Now you repeat loudly, but when you practice at home, you can say only in your mind. Are you ready? I'll be saying only this much. GROW, grow. That's all I'm saying. Are you ready? Okay, after I say, you have to say, then we'll keep on repeating it. Grow. Loudly. Grow. 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 Now, you have to place as you have placed earlier. And now you check what has happened. You have to align it from the bottom the same way as you kept earlier. In how many cases you found a change? Raise your hands. Ah, very good. Okay, now we will double confirm it. Hold the same hand again. Now we will make it short. Now you have to say, go short. Okay? What do you have to say? Again, don't look at others' fingers. It will distract you. And for concentration is very important. Okay, start. Go short. 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 Check now. It has to be straight. And in how many cases it has become short? Very good. Now, coming to the actual fact, look here. Actually, nothing happened. But you are able to see that it has grown. You are able to see, you have seen it, that it has grown. And next time, you are able to see that it has become shortened. That is a fact. How did it happen? What you said in the beginning? Grow. What he said? The subconscious? Yes. When he says yes, all other organs, including eyes, ears, everybody are his slaves. They believe blindly. Eyes believed the subconscious, and it showed you the same what the subconscious wanted. Next time you said, go short. Subconscious said, yes. Eyes believed that, and it showed you the same. What happened ultimately is the change in mindset. When you say mathematics is easy, the content of the mathematics book will not change. What changes is your mindset and your attitude towards that subject. That is making the subject easier. Is it clear? You understood? How many minutes more, madam, for me? Done? 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Now, safeguard your positivity wherever you go. There is a board displayed in the hospital. What is the board displaying? Scorpion bite cured in 4 hours. Snake bite, 12 hours. Dog bite, 4 days. Human bite. Critical. ICU. What is that human bite? Is it like this? Can a man or a woman bite another man or a woman? Is it physical bite? Is it physical bite? No. Human bite is using negative language. Using negative language. See, some of your friends might have told you, hey, you are useless fellow, fit for nothing. Whatever you say or whatever somebody else say on you, your subconscious will listen to that, and your subconscious knows only to say yes. Mr. Umar Khan is here. If I look at Mr. Umar Khan and say, hey, you are useless, fit for nothing, I will withdraw that. That's afterwards. But you are silent there. That means you have listened. Your subconscious has listened. If you yourself tell to you, you are useless, how impactful it would be. Same impact you will get when I tell it on you that you are useless. Because subconscious listens and it says, yes. And you feel his body language will change. His energy level will change. Because subconscious said yes, that he is useless. So what we have to do is, we should learn how to protect our positivity. When I look at you and say, you are useless, fit for nothing, you don't change the body language. You just, in your mind, you have to say, cancel, cancel. What do you have to say? Not loudly, in your mind. Cancel, cancel. So my statement will not reach him. His positivity is protected. That's very important. But if I look at you and say, Umar, you look so happy today, will you say cancel, cancel? No, no. Positive commands, you accept it. But you have made some mistakes. You know that it is a mistake. I want to correct you. So I give you some advice. Will you say cancel, cancel, or will you take this advice and correct yourself? You will take the advice and correct yourself. But there would be some situations where people want you to lose hope. Some examples are here. You can't do this. You are useless. You will never improve. You will never be able to do anything in your life. You are unfit to study. Such type of commands, don't get upset. Don't take it. Don't take it means you have to just say, cancel, cancel. Tomorrow, Dr. Neelakantan will come to physics class and say, mathematical physics, Griffith's book you are using? No. Page number 37. 2 questions you have to complete and come. Will you say cancel, cancel? No. So you should know when to say cancel, cancel, and when not to say cancel, cancel. This is very, very important. Okay, you have any questions? I have covered only 1%. That's all. Only one tool I give you. But this itself is sufficient for you to change your mindset for the time being. On video, I'll play. Just set the volume accordingly. Because of the shortage of time. This is all you see, some activities where you can eat fire. How many of you have eaten fire? Very tasty it is, better than ice cream. Problem is not there, problem is here. We correct that and make them to do all those adventurous things. Look at this, walking over fire is very easy, barefootedly. Nothing will happen because problem is not there, problem is here. We treat that and make you to walk. Look at this. Walking in, these are all broken bottles. So all bottle pieces are laid, you walk comfortably. Barefooted. Very comfortable to walk. So are you ready to do all this? No? How many of you are ready? Okay. Now, you see this video because of the shortage of time. Volume kodi. Okay, all these people, were they born successful? Were they born rich? No, they created their world. They had failed a number of times. But one thing common in all those great personalities, what? They refused to give up. They did not stop trying. That enthusiasm has taken them far ahead and to become successful in their life. So you'll come across a lot of difficulties, a lot of negativity. Sometimes you feel why you are studying, what is the purpose? All these thoughts will come. Just say cancel, cancel, and you give positive commands to yourself and keep you moving, and that keeps you motivated. And physical exercises, meditations are always necessary to keep your mind calm. And use your mobile phones only when it is required. There was a study today, I was reading in one of the articles. They conducted a lot of study in school children, 8th, 9th, and they found that the diabetes they've developed, the cardiac problems that is developed in the child are all because of the excessive use of the mobile phones. Use the technology for what is required, but don't develop as your closest friend always. Your closest friend is your own subconscious. Talk to it. There are a lot of activities with which you can keep the subconscious under your control. So, before I conclude, I take this opportunity to thank the Vice Chancellor, Reverend Father Dr. Pravin Martis, the registrars, Dr. Ronald Nasrat, Dr. Alvin Desa, and the directors, Dr. Lovina Lobo, Dr. Asha Abraham, and the wonderful coordinating teams and all the coordinators and heads of postgraduate departments for giving me an opportunity to come to my alma mater and share my experiences and my insights on the subconscious mind. And I thank the parents and all the students for being a part of it. Hope you have learned something new and continue to this. You learn a lot of books related to this and transform yourself. So thank you once again, and I wish you all the best.